Well, good evening, everybody. It's now May the 5th, and it's day 5 of Live Every Day in May with myself and Tim and a few others who are going live every day in May, channels that myself and Tim follow. So today's topic is going to be, what I'm going to discuss is, I've just put the chat on to see who's in the chat. Hello, Katie. Again, nice to drop in. But I'm giving tips on saving money with the weekly shop. Now, I don't know whether you know this, but supermarkets throughout the world, as you go in, what do you normally see as you go in through the door into the supermarket? It's a fresh counter, because that's where supermarkets make most of their money. Don't know whether you knew that at all. And then as you go around the supermarket, most of the last aisles are where you get the frozen items. Now, people in general still, I hate him, people still think that frozen is unhealthy. And especially between the 18 to 24 group, that they don't think that you get quality with frozen food, and it's unhealthy for them. But yet, it is the best type of food, because there is no waste, which when you buy fresh, after 3 or 4 days, maybe a bit longer in some cases, you've got to throw it out, because my wife and myself don't eat a lot now. We only eat small meals. I do waste a lot of fresh food, so I have been coming round to buying frozen. And this is it, that you can save a lot of money by buying frozen, and it's better for the planet because there's less waste. So I'll just stop there for a moment and say hello to Marcus. He's in. Katie's in, and she didn't know that. Marcus, where's Katie gone now? Yeah, put Katie on. And we've got Tim in the room as well. Yes, so I've been doing a bit of research because I like to get out to find subjects that people will be interested in when I go live. And especially with these short ones, that it's, 5 to 10 minute long videos. And, I make notes because that's what I learnt off Leader this time, that by preparing for your live show, you can become a better live presenter. So, the biggest thing I found out on this one is, I never thought of it, but I went shopping this morning to Aldi's or whatever you want to call it, the German supermarket chain, and I noticed that when you go in, as soon as you go through the door, down the left-hand side, there's the apples, pears, oranges, bananas, lettuces, potatoes, carrots, swede, sprouts, and then further down you start getting to the cheeses and the yogurts. You go round the bottom of the aisle and come up, and it's drinks, lemonade, your wines, so forth like that, all in the back row. And it's not until the last aisle, or the last bottom of aisle 3 and aisle 4 do you get to the frozen food. Yeah, it is, Tim. Yeah, Tim mentions there that it's frozen food is better for you, a lot better, because it's frozen straight from the fields. And I should know that coming from uh, Lincolnshire, because a lot of the food that we eat in this country is produced in Lincolnshire. It's grown around Spalding area, Boston, Spalding, Grantham area. So yeah, and it's like the fish, because Grimsby was the largest fishing port in the UK and Europe at one time. Frozen fish is a lot better because most of the fish and chip shops buy frozen, and it is a lot better because it's frozen straight at sea. It's filleted and then on ice. So when you look at that, you can save money by buying frozen most of the time, really, because I now do buy a lot of frozen meals, of a lot of frozen food. The only thing that I'm not keen on is the frozen microwave chips, because I try to buy meals that I can put in the microwave instead of the oven to save on the cost because of the cost of living. So that is my little 5 minutes live stream for day 5. I have forgotten about frozen stuff. It is good value. It really is, Katie. And that's what I like about it now. You know, I mean, I do most of my shopping now is frozen stuff because I was wasting a lot of the fresh stuff. I mean, I bought a 2.5 kilo bag of potatoes from the supermarket, not last week, the week before, and I had to chuck those all out. That's a good one, Marcus. You thought I was actually talking about Frozen the movie. Now, that might be another live stream in May. And Tim says, we have 2 freezers. He's lucky, isn't he? Because I don't know, he didn't mention in the wrap party that he's having people round tomorrow for the coronation. Didn't tell me until today on his live stream. So I've missed out again because I could have got in the car, 6-hour journey down to where he lives, somewhere near Portsmouth. I forget, I do know, but I'm not going to mention where he lives because that's not fair. I live in Cleethorpes, which is on the east coast of the UK. It used to be the largest fishing port ever, as I've mentioned before. It's on the River Humber. So we haven't got a sea. When you go on the seafront at Cleethorpes, it's the River Humber that you see. Although you can see the North Sea because there's the 2 forts, Hale and Sandford, and beyond side of that is the River Humber. So I'm going to finish this stream now, and I appreciate you all being on, and I look forward to hopefully seeing you tomorrow. Because I'm hoping, if the weather's fine, to do a live stream from the street party in Cleethorpes. They've got bands on, fireworks, everything like that. So hope that you've enjoyed this stream and you've learned something out of this stream. So I will see you next time. So bye for now.